Okay, this is a little bit of an overview about what you can find on Schoology so you can make the most out of your internal assessment. So first of all, there'll be a folder here, internal assessment, that you've already clicked into. There might be some more folders by the time you watch this video down here, but this is the important one for internal assessments. And we click in here. Now, if you're watching this video, obviously you're already looking at this page here, which gives you a bit of an overview about what's expected in your internal assessments. I'm not going to go through this because I'll do that in another video, but that's what's in this page. Then a really important document, internal assessment guide. This should by itself give you all the information you need to do a really good internal assessment. Okay, so it's broken down into key steps, and if you read this, you should have a really good chance of getting a really good grade in your internal assessment. But good news is there's even more information that you can use. You're not just restricted to this document. Okay, so if we go back to the folder, there's some tutorials. So in here, there's tutorials. So if I click in here, for example, on how to create economic diagrams on your computer, because I know that's something some of you struggle with, especially the curves for when you're doing theory of the firm, and this will help you. So it's got a video about MS Word, Google Docs, and also a free software, Inkscape, that you can download and use, and that should be all you need. Okay, most of you, I suspect, will just use Word, okay, or Google Docs. So that gives you a step-by-step approach how to draw economic diagrams, because you need to draw your own in your internal assessments. Okay, so going back to tutorials, there's also a step-by-step guide that's got videos of me telling you what you need to do at each step, how to pick the right article, how to structure the article, and how to put all your portfolios together. So again, extra information, and if you follow the advice, you will get a really good grade in your internal assessment. If you don't watch the videos, if you don't follow the advice, well, there's only one person to blame, and it's certainly not me. Okay, so back to the internal assessments. There's also templates that you will need to use. So for example, your portfolio sheet for your whole portfolio, you will use this at the end, and also the individual commentary cover sheet, okay, which you'll need to fill out and put at the beginning of each of your internal assessments, each of your commentaries. So really important documents that you will need to use as you're completing each internal assessment. And then there's actual examples, so a really good show. So here you can see one hidden. I haven't got any okay examples, I'm only sharing good examples at the moment, so there might be some just reasonable examples that I put on, but for the time being you might just see good examples. So in here, you just click in here and it's got the internal assessments, and it's got an actual student's work, it's got their cover sheet, so you can see the cover sheet, it's got the article that they've used, and it's got the actual commentary, so you can have a read through that and have a look to see what a good commentary looks like. And then right at the end, if you scroll down to the end, it's got what marks they received and a short comment from the examiner. So a really good resource there to show what you're actually aiming for. Then finally, it's got the rubric, a really important document as well, which actually outlines how your commentary is going to be marked. Okay, so all you need to do is read through there, and it will have each of the commentaries perfectly done rubric, and it's fairly straightforward with the diagrams, terminology, and everything you need to do. So you should be able to really mark this yourself by the time you've finished. Okay, so that's the end of your overview. Have a look at those other videos for some other help. Bye bye.